My name is Paul, and I'm from Tarsus. And you need to know that in my day and time, we didn't have televisions. That's why we wrote everything. And maybe that's one reason y'all don't read anything. And if you would do some research on televisions, you would realize that it was only between 1928 and 1934 that the first mechanical and electrical televisions came into the world. When you think about it, in the span of humanity, televisions have only been around a short time. And since I've entered this 21st century, I saw something that caught my attention. It's the #1 show on television. I'm pretty sure that y'all have heard of Olivia Pope and President Fitzgerald Grant. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard Harrison, Queen, Hubbard, and Miller. Surely I've heard of them. You have to have tweeted, Facebook, and watched them. But my brothers and sisters, what caught my attention about this show, and for those who go to sleep by 10 o'clock, it's a show where politicians, political operatives, and government workers find themselves in situations stickier than milk chocolate on a child's finger in the dead of summer. If you fall asleep before 10 o'clock. This show about politicians, political operatives, and government workers is so racy that Victoria would be willing to tell her secret. And Frederick would leave Hollywood. But what caught my attention about this show was not if Fitz is going to leave Millie for Olivia. What caught my attention about this show is not did Buck go soft by not killing the queen. What caught my attention about this show was not if Olivia's dad is really a nice guy and Olivia's mom is a real mean woman. What caught my attention was the word that Shonda Rhimes, that's the creator of the show, used to label this show. Because the word that she used to define, to identify her show, is the same word that I use to describe the cross. That's why I came all the way from the first century to talk about a scandal. And I hear somebody saying, well, preacher, I don't see where you're getting that out of the text. Well, watch this. You do realize that those Bibles that you have in your hands, they are written in English. But I did not write the New Testament in English. I wrote the New Testament in Greek. I wish I had a thinking crowd in this place. And you need to realize, those of you that have the King James Version, the New King James Version, the American Standard Version, the New American Standard Version, if you read verse 23 of what I wrote, you will see the phrase stumbling block. I wish I had some Bible readers in there. And watch this, for those of you who may have the New Living Translation, you're going to find the word offended or offensive. But if y'all could read Greek, you would understand the word that I wrote to describe the Jews. In the Greek, it's pronounced scandalous. scandalon. Pastor Ruben told me y'all were a thinking crowd. The word that I use in the Greek is scandalon. That's where y'all get y'all's word scandal. And watch this, when I use the word to talk to these Corinthian Christians, y'all have taken my word completely out of context. The word scandal did not mean racy. The word scandal did not mean messy. The word scandal meant something that would trip you up. It was something that you could not believe in. It was something that you said, nah, it just can't be that way. And I had to tell the Jews that the cross is a scandal to you because you don't think God can bring about salvation through a cross.